Welcome to HeroQuest fans. We are live. It is Friday. Thanks for joining us on twitch.tv/HeroQuest fans. We are not live on YouTube, but we appreciate you watching, appreciate you supporting us. So our first game stream back after Gen Con, we did do the Rantcast last night. But welcome to our new heroes tonight. We're playing Crypt of Perpetual Darkness. It is Zargon's turn. We got the call for heroes. So if you are wanting to join and play as a hero, please join us in the HeroQuest fans Discord Quest Talk voice channel. And you can control a hero through the Discord Quest Talk. Everybody else, join us on the Twitch chat. You can use your channel points, your gold coins, which build up over time. Following is nice. It gives you more. Subscribing is nice. Gives you more. Not required to subscribe, but we do appreciate our subscribers. So yeah, we got Joe Manganiello's proprietary quest pack, and we've got Nameless, 1980, Jacer, and Bohemius. So guys, welcome. And what heroes would you like? I think Bohemius was in first.
I'll go for the Druid.
All right, so the Druid is in bear form right now. And in rare form, possibly, as the saying goes. Okay, cool. All right. The other two, what do you guys want for heroes? This is our quest here. This is quest 2 of Crypt of Perpetual Darkness. So we've got the Druid here in bear form. We've got the Wizard, Elf, Knight. Technically, the Barbarian is still in the center room where we left him. I think you guys might be muted. Jacer? Nameless? Hey,
Yeah,
Nameless.
I'm in. My mic was fighting with me.
Now, are you on a phone as well?
Negative. I'm on the computer.
Oh, good for you. Yeah, I experienced the pain of trying to do Discord stuff on a phone during Gen Con. It was like, wow, you guys have to jump through a lot of hoops. At least on an iPhone, that was my experience, an older iPhone.
Yeah, I haven't tried it on a mobile device. I've been lucky enough to do it at my computer at home.
Oh, Jacer says Knight. Okay, so that'll be Jacer right there.
Okay. So what's left? I haven't even. I honestly just kind of wanting to observe on this one. So, but
you didn't want to play?
Maybe.
I mean, no pressure either way. If you want to control a hero, if not, if you just want to watch, that's cool too. Just want to lurk.
I just want to lurk.
Okay, so we've got the elf, we've got the barbarian, got the dwarf. Well, I don't think the dwarf is in this quest yet. Could be though. Wizard, bard or pirate. A lot of choices, but yeah, right now it's just the knight and the druid. Just remember this: the elf was in this room. Wizard was in this room.
Can you give me a recap of the Druid while we wait for Jacer?
Sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, so the druid has used the shapeshift spell, so it's active right now. It gives 1 extra attack, 1 extra defend die, but the extra attack only is for close range. Everything else would require a weapon. You still have your life force healing. You still have your pixie, which is either the 2 healing or the open any or check an area for secret doors and traps, I believe. Let's see, you have 5 out of 6 body points. You have 0 gold. You have 2 plus 4 healing potions. Oh, and you also have a plus 2 healing potion. So let me update that. Okay, and for potions, you have additional potions. You have magic resistance against damage, potion of strength. Weapon-wise, you have a dagger, a spear, and a crossbow. And I believe one of the issues, or one of the drawbacks of the druid is you can't wear metal armor. All right. Any questions?
No, thank you. Up to date.
Excellent. And the knight is down to 4 body points out of 7. He has used the knight's challenge and the shield block skills. So all he's got left is stalwart. The knight has 750 gold coins, 3 holy water vials, wolfsbane potion, magic resistance against damage, potion of airwalk, a +4 healing potion, magic resistance against all, potion of battle, potion of dexterity, and 2 1d6 healing potions. So he has a total of 3 healing potions there. Weapon-wise, oh, and he's completed one other quest, looks like. Or he's completed a few other quests. He is a champion. He has Fortune's Longsword, which has used its special ability. He has the Ice Queen Spear, Whip, Crossbow. He's wearing plate mail armor with no movement penalty. He is carrying the spiked shield. He has a helmet, which he's wearing, a toolkit, a ring of warmth, the Warhorn of Command, and he also has a bandolier, which he can't use. Only the rogue can use that. All right. Well, it's about time we get started. So, Nameless, you sure you don't want to jump in here?
I would, but I gotta go grab my wife here in 10 minutes from work, so I don't want to hold you guys up.
Okay.
That was my
Oh
problem.
yeah, no worries. Well, we appreciate you stopping by. It was cool to meet you.
Absolutely. Likewise.
Yeah. And I hope you didn't get sick after Gen Con. I guess a couple people
No,
can't.
I was fine.
Good. Well, I was thinking
I got
I didn't
lucky.
get sick either, but then I was like, well, looking back, I mean, I didn't plan it this way, but I didn't wait in line at all. I had everything already. I didn't eat out. I just got pizza delivered to my hotel because I was so tired. I had the beard on, which was kind of like a mask, sort of, a little bit. So maybe, but
Yeah, I could see it working. Yeah,
yeah.
I only was waiting in lines that first day and then got wise to it come Friday and Saturday.
Yeah. Well, last year I didn't have any issues, but yeah, I mean, they said there were 71,000 people in Indianapolis, so it's pretty big turnout.
For sure. All right, I'll be back in a bit, you guys.
All right. Catch you later. So, Jacer, are you still traveling or still at work?
No, I'm home already.
Okay. So, are you ready to get started, or did you have questions?
I don't think I had any questions. Oh, I did actually. The potion of battle and a potion of dexterity that I bought. Did I use them both?
I don't have it that they were crossed off, so I think you still got them.
Okay. And I think I'm good.
All right.
Got 2d6 healings and 1 +4, I believe, as well. So I think everything's right.
Yep. So you're good?
Yes.
All right, then I'm evil. Okay, had to say that. All right, I will be taking the
Worked
role
for
of
me.
Sargon. Shout out to Carl Casey of White Bat Audio for the music. Check out his stuff on YouTube, of course. Had a great rant cast last night. It went 4 hours though, so there's going to be some time to edit and upload. But yeah, it was good to have Strange Bus back. That's pretty cool. All right, well, we'll get started on our quest. So it is my turn. I think I've still got this orc. Anybody object to the fact that I have an orc here? Or did you? So I think he was kind of out of frame. All right. Let's see. He's going to move in and attack. Attack the druid. We have our awesome dice, of course. All right, 2 skulls. So the druid should be defending with 3. Ching, and a hit. And I think that means the shapeshift has been lost. The bear's like back down to a kindly old man with a stick. Okay, so down to 4 body points. All right, that is my turn. So heroes, starting with. Oh yeah, we've. Hold on, I just gonna mask out the heroes that aren't actually in play at the moment. And we are open for other heroes to join mid-game. That's fine. If anybody wants to join us live. Oops. Okay, so looks like knight and then druid. Knight, druid. So Jacer, what do you think? Oh, he's typing. 6. Love the new
All right,
dice.
I'll move to the north of the orc and attack.
All right, and you're attacking him with.
Fortune's longsword.
All right. Okay, so 2 defense. Ching! No damage.
All right, I'll pass the turn.
All right. The diminutive but mighty druid. All right, Atsumori Kufihara, welcome. Welcome to Hero Quest. If you want to play with us, we've got room. We've got open slots. 3 open slots for heroes. Ah, thanks for the cheer. Oh wow, 100 bits. Yeah, I'm more a fan of the gift subs myself, but hey, I'm not gonna knock it. So thank you. Appreciate the support. Oh, you're gonna be busy? That's okay. Yeah, appreciate you dropping by. Let me move that chat so you can see a little better.
Is it my turn? I lost connection for a second there.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Thank you.
It is? Okay.
Yeah, it's your turn.
So yeah, let's attack this orc.
You feel a lot cooler without all that fur, though. All right.
With a spear.
All right. So 2 dice.
Dang it. Nothing.
Oh. He missed. All right. Well, then allow me to retort. All right, the orc. So I think he's one of those orcs that snuck in after you cleared the room. He's hiding in the shadows. 1 skull against the druid. Let's get some fight music going. Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
I got 2 hits on you. All right. Druid's in trouble. Oh, you still got your healing. Yeah. Okay, well, the orc can't flee, so heroes. Knight.
All right, I'm going to attack with the longsword again. 2.
Orc attempts to defend. Got him. Slain the beast.
All right, I'm gonna take 2 steps to the left and just stay there at the doorway for this turn.
Okay. And since there was a lot going on last time, I'm going to make an executive decision and say that the druid has not searched the room yet. Does that sound about right?
I was not there last time, so
Okay.
I'm really confused.
We have some bonus searches left too, so either way, somebody gets to search the room. Because I think we got the potions from last time. I gave you guys 2 potions. Alright, so Druid, you're up.
So I'll search for treasures.
Okay, now is this the bonus search or regular search?
Let's do first the bonus searches and then the normal one.
Thanks to Ninjork and Wordicon for those bonus searches last time. Potion of Strength. Hey, 2 extra combat dice next time you attack. See, we now have 2 of those. And is this a regular or is this a bonus search?
Bonus. All bonus search first, then
All bonus searches all the time.
I'll do everything.
Gold! 15 gold coins.
I'm rich.
Yes. From 0 to hero. 15 gold. Okay, and then regular treasure search. Hopefully this is the wandering monster. Oh, no, but it was just as good. It was a hazard. While searching, a hidden arrow shoots from the wall and strikes you. You lose 1 body point. Your turn is over. See, that would have taken away your bear form if the orc hadn't gotten a lucky hit.
Yeah, if I was in bear form, I would have done it.
You would have barely taken any damage. Oh, get him out of here. Oh yeah, bad card goes back in the deck. Okay. It was kind of interesting at Gen Con how the different Zargons did their rules. Like when Doug played and a Yeti had someone in a hug, Yeti could still defend fully. Another guy, he was running it, he did not shuffle the treasure deck after every search, just at the beginning of the quest. So I was pleased to see that, you know, everybody kind of felt free to do it their own way. And when I Zargoned, I made sure courage lasted until monsters were out of sight. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so after that, let's see what cards I got here. So we did all the searches, right? You did 3 searches for treasure?
I did 2 search. You said I told you that I was going to do, yeah, in total 3. 2 safe and 1 normal.
Well, not safe, yeah. Okay, well, in that case, Mimic. Furniture is moving. Oh no! That alchemist bench. It's a creature. Okay, it's come alive. Alright, let's see what else I can do. No, looks like that's it for now. Okay, back to the heroes. So you got this slavering creature that was once a ordinary looking table covered in magical potions. I guess maybe one of them spilled. Caused it to come to life.
All right, I'm gonna shoot the table.
All right, he shoots the table.
Three.
Only question is, what are you shooting? Oh, you're with a crossbow. Yeah, of course. Wow. Okay, that was a good one. Good roll. Okay, so I get 4 defense for the mimic. Ching, 2 hits. It clatters to the floor, spilling bottles and papers and just everything just everywhere. Got him. So let's check off that Zargon card.
I'll stay right here and pass the turn.
All right, nicely done.
Can I see the rest of the map, please? I don't know where we are.
It was a Jedi mind trick. I was going to show you the quest map. It's like, wow, it actually worked. I fooled. Okay, so this is where you started. This was your hideout. And you're looking for the scholar who's going to be able to translate the map, the treasure map, to find the artifact. So far, you haven't found his cell yet. If he is in a cell, of course. But it looks like you haven't explored the north or the west yet.
In the west. Yes. Did we search for secret doors in this room?
I don't think you have.
Well, let's do that. So let's search for secret doors.
Okay, there's all kinds of junk laying around. You're like tripping over bottles and things. But you don't find any secret doors.
So I'll move 12 squares in the direction of the center room.
Threatened. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Zargon draws a card.
And that's it.
Okay.
Your turn.
I like that one. All right. Heroes. The Noble Knight.
All right. I would like to also head towards the center room, moving 12 spaces.
Okay. You end up there.
Do a search for secret doors.
Okay. In this corridor,
Yes.
there are no secret doors found.
All right. That'll end my turn then.
All right. Bohemia's the Druid.
Move 12 square to the west.
3. Okay. Which direction? Find yourself at a crossroads.
Go south, passing to the south corridor.
All right. If I counted correctly, you are at the door.
Okay. I'll cast Life Force on me. Regain 4 body point.
All right. You feel yourself
And
strength returning.
yep. And the shapeshift is available again.
Ah, yes. That's true. You regained it. Nice little perk, if I do say so myself.
Your turn. What wasn't the never mind. Your turn.
Okay, so you're back up to 5. Of course, you're... Oh, wait a minute.
I was on 2.
I thought you were down to 1.
Was on 2.
Yeah, because you took...
The graphic was showing 2. I don't know. I
Oh,
told you I
sorry.
lost connection.
Oh,
I
I'm
don't
sorry.
know.
Well, yeah, I guess technically you need to be healed back to full to get it back, right? Okay, my bad. My bad.
Which one is actually my body point count? 5. Okay.
5. Yeah. Okay.
No,
So
no. I need to adjust with the other spell later.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. Once you go back up to 6, then you get shapeshift back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. For some reason,
Yeah,
I was getting you confused with the bard who has 5, but
No,
6 dynamics.
I got a problem right now. I'm watching on the screen and the screen is frozen. That's why.
You want to leave and come back real quick?
I need just give me a second.
Okay.
Okay. Your turn.
All right. So all good. All right. Drawing a card. Okay, heroes. We do have hero slots open for anybody who's watching us live on Twitch. Hey, Wardicon. Hey, Belgrid Liz and Austin Star 79. Welcome everybody to Hero Quest fans. We're playing Crypt of Perpetual Darkness, Quest 2. Jailbreak. Hey, Glasgow. It says, sorry guys, running late tonight, but we'll jump in later if that's okay. Sounds great, Glasgow. More the merrier. It's weird because it doesn't look like he's in the group at all. Look after my dear elf. We've been through a lot together. Yes, he's safe for now, for the moment. Safe in the room. Okay. Chaser?
All right. Let's go. I guess 12 spaces, heading west and north, and then west again. All right. Let me search that corridor for traps.
Okay. All right, the knight searches. He finds no traps.
All right. That'll end my turn. Thank you.
Three squares to the left and 3 squares north.
All right, you see down the hallway. All right. And your eyes spy 2 doors were not previously seen before. And you also see an orc.
Let's shoot with a crossbow.
Ordinary orc. Okay,
3 skulls.
I think you got him. He blocks one.
Yeah.
Ah! Took him down pretty easily.
It's pretty funny. He caught the arrow and then got 2 more stuck in him.
Cheers, dead gamer. Okay. Well, darn, I was gonna move that orc. You got him. Okay. I guess I get to draw another card here, if I want to. Alright, map. One of the heroes may pick an unexplored room. The contents of this room must be revealed without opening the door. You find a map of with details of the dungeon. Alright. What do you guys think?
Just up or down? North or south? Which door?
Northern one. It's got 4 extra spaces.
Alright.
Agree.
Okay. It's within the northern room. Let me switch cameras, that'd be a little easier. Hey, Hasington Paints, welcome. Welcome to HeroQuest, fans. Doing some Crypt of Perpetual Darkness here. Let's get the northern room on camera. So the dungeon map reveals some details here. So you see... Oh, hold on 1 second. Gotta grab something here. Right back. It's always that situation where you can't find the exact mini you're looking for. Okay. Alright. So in the room you see there is a torture rack guarded by a couple of Chaos Warriors. And a Fimir. And there appears to be someone actually lashed to the chaos, or lashed to the torture rack as well. Okay, my turn is over. Heroes. This new knowledge. What will you do?
Could the elf and wizard move 12 spaces towards the center room? maybe hang out with the barbarian.
Oh, to kind of cluster everybody up? Sure. I mean, I don't have an objection to that. It's over on the other side. Which ones did you say? The wizard and the elf?
Yeah, I believe the elf and the wizard, the two tokens there. Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay.
All right. And
If anybody wants to jump in with those heroes, of course.
They're like
Barbarian would be-
blips in Space Crusade.
Yep. Flip it over. Oh, sorry, it was a dreadnought. No,
Oh, was it?
I thought it was
Was a
the
rat?
wizard. It's a rat that scurries away. Okay.
all right, I got a 4.
Yeah.
Let me move into that hallway with the double doors, right in front of the druid, and I'll do a search for traps.
Hey, thanks, Ribby. Ribby.
Ribbonata. He's in the center room waiting.
Yeah, we got a barbarian right for you if you're ready to play. Thanks for the sub. Okay, so you're searching for traps.
Yes, I am.
All right, no traps detected down that hallway.
All right. It's good for me then.
Oh, he's at work. Thanks for the sub anyway. Okay, so that's Jacer's turn. Now the druid. Bohemius?
Okay. To put 2. It's just this is the second time I use this code.
No, it's okay. Yeah, exclamation point HQ move space and then the number.
Not 2. Okay.
Thanks to Ribby for that, for upgrading Mentorbot. Good roll. Well, and we still got to have him add the Mountain Dew dice and the Jungle Stealth Rack dice. Never ends. Hasington says Knight and Explorer. Actually, this is the Druid from Against the Ogre Horde remake. Male Druid. Yeah, the poor Explorer died a lot at Gen Con. People were playing her like the dwarf. Not quite as strong.
I move 5 squares to the left.
Okay, between the two doors. Betwixt the two doors.
Open the door to the south.
Alright, you open the door, revealing the room. Let's see what you see. Okay, inside the room, you see a fireplace, a throne. Who sits upon the throne but an orc? Also in the room, there is a Famir and another Famir standing right in your face.
That's inconvenient. So I move 1 square to the right. And attack diagonally with the spear.
Alright. The mighty spear. 2 skulls.
Let's go.
All right, let's see if these guys are elites here. So we'll say Famir's first, bottom to top. This is just to see if they're elites or not. Okay, bottom one is an elite. And the orc actually is automatically an elite. Okay. Alright, so you rolled 2 skulls against the Famir. Let's roll his defense. Normal defense. Ching! No damage.
I rolled 2 skulls, so
Oh,
block everything.
whoops.
With,
no. He takes 1 damage. My bad.
okay.
Yeah. I should probably use like a different color of dice when I'm rolling for elites. That would be less confusing. Because I have so many colors to choose from now. Hey, Stream Scribe. Thanks for joining us. We got hero slots open. If anybody wants to join, we've got, we could toss in a barbarian, an elf, wizard. Easily. Playing criminal
It's your turn.
specials. Okay. Yeah, so you did damage to the Famir. He's gonna have to exit the room to do it to attack you back. Let's see. I'm gonna have him back. Well, I have a backup one, and send the elite Famir in. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, to attack the druid. One skull. Ching! No damage.
Block.
Alright. The orc moves from the fireplace 1, 2, 3 to the corner. Alright. This Famir is just inside the room. He's just kind of walking around. Oh. I forgot. I have this card. Okay. I'm going to use this monster swap. This finally comes in handy. Play this. Wow, I was supposed to do it at the start of my turn. We'll just say, as if by magic, the monsters have switched places. So we're going to say, this guy teleports to where this elite Famir was. So now he's in the room. And the Chaos Warrior's here. Alright, I'm going to roll to see if these Chaos Warriors are elites. So we'll say room, corridor. Okay, they're normal. And the Famir in the room, the other Famir in the room. Okay, they're normal. Alright, but the Chaos Warrior now attacks. 3 skulls against the druid.
That defense.
3 hits. Okay, hold on. Okay, I think I'm good now. Well, I'm still evil, but... Alright, heroes. Stream Scribe. I don't care how dreadful they are in the re-release. They'll always be Chaos Warriors. Well, The Chaos Warriors were described in the original, or in the 1990 version, as Dread Warriors. But they're also Chaos Warriors. They're also slaves to darkness. They're now minions of darkness. So, yeah, all those things.
Sorry there, Jason. I mistake the direction. I had to go.
It's all right. If I rolled higher, I'd be in that same predicament. All right. I'm going to attempt an uncommon feat to shoot the Chaos Warrior.
Okay, so if you fail, you're going to hit the druid.
I said that I was sorry.
Not sorry enough. Now, guard yourself for true. Kearney's not faking this. We had shield practice this morning. Oh no! Alright. Unfortunately the bolt heads straight for the druid. Okay, roll your attack. Okay, 1 skull. Go ahead, druid, roll your defense. Ching! Oh, phew. Okay, so no damage.
Right. I'll move 2 to the left.
Well, that's weird. It like the window disappears when I minimize it. Oh, okay, there we go. 2 to the left, you said.
Yep.
All right.
And I'll pass my turn.
The druid's still nervous. Shanks him in the... Just kidding. No.
He mumbled some archaic dialect. Okay. I'll drink a strength potion.
All right.
Don't worry, now you have an arrow sticking out of the top of your staff. It makes it look bigger.
Scarier to the enemy.
And I attacked the knight. No, I'm joking. I attacked the Chaos Warrior.
This is how, this is, in 1989, this is how some games went, I'm sure.
Yeah. Yep.
It's like, I can't believe it. You know, and then, you know, you kill the guy and then the table
One
gets
wrestling
flipped.
move.
Oh, wow.
One
Okay.
skull.
1 skull and 1 wrestling move. All right. This is the Chaos Warrior. Ching, but technically the wrestling move hits him. So what's it gonna be?
Pick a card, please.
All right.
No damage. Oh, yes, 1 damage for the.
Yeah, because I
For the
never
wrestling.
said that the shields block wrestling moves. Wrestling moves kind of get through, grapple.
Oh.
Thanks, Wardicon. Yeah, I guess real historical
yeah.
knights did a lot of grappling with their armor. Okay, so we got
Remove.
a whip. Someone got a whip. Okay, I got to draw a card here.
Cool.
Give it to the druid. I already have a whip.
It's the Bionic Elbow. All right, you look down and you see that the druid has on some polka dot shorts underneath his loincloth there, and he does a little like dance, and the people are like, yeah! And he comes up and he wham right on top of the helmet. Clunk. Ah. He gets up, dazed. Still standing, but wow, a lot of damage. Okay, so the whip goes to the druid.
Yep.
Yes.
because he doesn't have a lot of gear.
And I move
Bonus treasure search as well. Thanks.
move 4 to the right, 2 north.
Okay. It's like pulls out crossbow, shoots that. Kidding. Ascension in the ranks.
Your turn.
All right. All right, let's get the Chaos Warrior moving forward, knocking the door over. Okay, he's attacking the knight. Three skulls. Defending with 6 or 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6. All right, spike shield, plate mail,
yeah.
helmet.
6. Yep. Okay, and then he is a champion. Okay, so he's able to block 1. He took 2 damage.
All right, down to 2.
Oh, let's see. There we go. All right, this Famir he's hearing sounds of battle outside. He's going to attempt a villainous feat to batter down the door. Skull indicates success. Oh, he failed. Stuck. Okay. All right. He moves back 1. This other Famir says, "Here, I will open the door." He tries. Filling his feet. He also fails. Stuck. Chaos Warrior just kind of rolls his eyes, but no one sees it because he's got a helmet on. All right. This elite orc is going to move in 1, 2, 3, 4 behind the Chaos Warrior. Okay, that's my turn. Heroes.
All right, I will move 3 spaces to the right and fire the crossbow at the Chaos Warrior.
All right, before you do that, he uses chaos energy. He's like, ah, ha, 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 and he heals. His wound heals. All right, go for it.
All right, 2 skulls.
Okay. Chaos Warrior defends. Oh, no defense. 2 hits.
All right, that chaos energy kept him alive.
Ah, chaos card for Zargon. Thank you, Dark Forces. Okay. Keeping the forces of evil stocked. Okay, is that it for the night? Moved and attacked.
Yep, that's it.
All right, the druid.
The druid is going to heal 4 body points with that potion
All right,
and transform.
okay, the druid heals. Back to full. Okay. All right, and shapeshift has been restored, and you're going to use it immediately.
Yes.
All right. Some fire goes around you to go, and it shows you are a bear. All right, you have 1 extra attack and 1 extra defense now until you take damage. Oh, we gotta cross off one of your potions here. Okay, anything else? Any movement?
No. Stand still.
My turn. The spear would get the bonus, wouldn't it? So with the whip. Okay. Send in the Chaos Warrior. 1, 2, 3, 4 to attack the knight. Two skulls. Wow, all that and nothing. So 2 hits to the knight.
All right, I will use stalwart.
No, 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 no. All right, so he would have been down, but he rose back up with his shield in hand. Okay, just for ease of use, we'll just take him down to 1. Oops. Wrong direction. Okay, Stalwart has been used to good effect. Okay. Alright, still got more monsters. Let's see. Move. Well, 1, 2, 3. Famir. 1, 2, 3. Alright, the Chaos Warrior in the room says, "Try again." So the Famir tries to batter down the door once again. Alright, he succeeds. Smashes through the door. It's like, well, that's one way to do it. Alright, the other Famir is going to move up behind him. Chaos Warrior keeps watch over the torture rack victim. Okay. Heroes.
I'll use Fortune's Longsword.
Alright. Mighty weapon. 2 skulls.
2.
Gas Warrior defends. No, he doesn't. Got him. The other monsters straighten up like, oh, it's getting serious.
All right, and I'll stay in that spot.
All right. They saw him go down, and they saw him keep on swinging. Okay. Druid. Brother Bruin.
I'm going to block the fight, so I'll stay there. Pass.
Okay. As you wish. Alright, let's have the elite orc move forward to attack the knight. Three skulls. Wow, that's a lot of skulls in return. Too bad this isn't Space Crusade. Alright, 3 damage.
All right, I'll use a D6 potion.
Down he goes. Okay. Quaffs a potion. Two body points are restored. Alright, he's alive. Aha! Okay, so he's got a D6 left and a +4 left. Okay, the Famir moves up behind. This Famir exits the room 1, 2, 3. This elite Famir 1, 2 walks up to the door. Okay, hero's turn. First, the noble knight.
Can I ask what the Wandering Monster is? Or if I've been fighting any of them? I just don't know if I'm supposed to be using black dice or not.
I'll tell you if you. Oh, the Wonder Monster.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. You can use black dice against the orc.
Okay. I wasn't sure, but I thought that's where the other orc came from, but I wasn't 100% positive. But I know I used Knight's Challenge on the first one, but he died before I got around to kill him.
Ah, yeah. I'm glad you reminded me of that. Yeah, I was forgetting. So, okay. Get a special bonus as a champion. Yeah, for anybody watching, we are using the German dice, the power dice, as some people call them. So 2 skulls.
All right.
All right, he defends with blue dice as an elite. Ching! But the other one got through. Got him.
All right. I'll stay there another turn.
All right, Bohemius. The furry druid. Shaggy.
Pass.
Okay. He bides his time. He wouldn't be licking a pot of honey out of there. Like he's on a diet. Sneaks it.
No, he's trying to figure out his pixie spell as in bear form.
Yep. Okay. All right. Back to the monsters then.
Like, I know they search for traps, but
Oh dear. All right. Let's send the elite Famir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just enough. To attack the knight. 1 skull. Cha-ching! No damage. Yes, DD dice could improve their physics engine a little bit. They shouldn't be having cockeyed dice like that. That's the whole point.
at least that one looks like it's leaning on the miniature.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, that's true. Of course, we can still see from Mentor Bot what it was supposed to be. Okay, let's see. Everybody moved up. Alright, the Chaos Warrior is going to move 2, 3, 4 to the corner. Alright, hero's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna continue attacking with the longsword. And that's the damaged Famir?
Nope. It's an elite Famir. The damaged one is right behind him.
Oh, okay, alright. That's the, yeah, I'll go at him. Elite or not. 2.
He likes a challenge. Okay. Ching! And a hit. One got through. He's damaged. Anything else for the night?
No, I'll just hold my spiked shield up high.
Alright. Alright, Druid.
1 square south and attack diagonally.
Alright. Bear with a spear.
Three skulls.
Ooh, a fine hit. Alright, so the Druid in bear form attacks, gets 3 skulls, and the Elite Famir attempts to defend, gets that vicious attack. Ching, 2 more get through. Got him. Alright, so moving in action, so now it's my turn. Alright. Famir moves forward to attack. And I'm going to use this card, Tail Strike. So all the Famirs under my control get an extra 2 dice attack, in addition to their regular attack, using their tails as maces. Okay, so it's going to be 5 dice against the knight. Four skulls. Ching, and 3 hits. He's down. Ooh.
All right, I'm gonna have to go with the other. I'll go with the other D6.
Okay. All right.
Did you learn how to roll from Doug?
That would be great. Yeah. The mighty Doug and his Black Shield rolling ability. Okay, so he drinks the potion.
All right, 6. I can
Hey,
deal with that.
can't get much better than that. Jumps up full of vigor.
Yep, that was a potent bottle.
Okay, the other Famir. Darn, I can't. Yeah. 1. Actually, yeah. 2, 3, 4. Two, 3. Okay. That's it for me. Back to the heroes.
All right, 2 to the Famir.
Oh, you weren't going to attack that huge bear standing next to you? No, I'm on
Nope,
your side.
there's my buddy.
You like scratch his belly. Okay. All right.
I'm naming him Halberger right now.
Okay. Let's say 3 defense.
The Wookiee win.
That's right. It's not wise to upset a Wookiee. Got him. One bites the dust. Okay, 8 for movement.
One, 2, 3, 4. 6 spaces to the left, please, right past the door.
1, 2, 3.
And while I
5.
pass it, I'll give them each a knightly finger.
Ah, yes.
All right.
They're like her.
After that salute, my turn will end.
Yeah. The Famir's thinking like, joke's on him. I love to eat birds. Okay. Druid.
Is just enough, right? Yeah. Go
Oh, yeah.
here.
You're gonna go
Yes. Yes. Diagonally.
here. Okay.
Drink another strength potion and attack the Chaos Warrior.
Okay. Your spear. Chapter 5. Wow. Okay. 4 skulls. It's gonna be hard pressed to block that. She just goes flying. Got him. Alright, so cross off the strength potion, used incredibly well.
Yeah. Is all everything? And your turn.
Okay.
Come you for the hog.
Alright, that Familiar is going to step in to attack the bear. Two skulls. Ah.
Nothing.
Two got through.
Yes, sir. They steal our shields.
Alright. Transform
your
back
turn.
into your
Well.
normal form. Alright, my turn is over. Threat card for Zargon, thank you.
Alright, 3 skulls.
Sorry, I forgot that I used one. Oh wow, okay. Alright, the Familiar attempts to defend. Oh, too bad he wasn't a hero.
He's got our shields.
He falls to the ground heavily. You got him.
Alright, I walk to the torture rack.
You hear a whimper. 1, 2, you enter the room. Alright, looks like you see a wounded figure laying on top of the torture rack. Alright, you're going to walk up next to it. What path will you take?
Left and then north. And I'll talk to him.
Okay, this is the town jail where Vander the Elf, he says, is being held captive by his dread guards. There's a come closer, he says. There's a weapon in the room, if you can find it. Thanks for coming for me. I hope it was worth it.
Can I untie him and free him?
Sure. Ugh. All right, you help him up. He's like, oh man. Wow. Okay. This is Vander the Elf. He is too wounded to be able to fight. He can move with 1 red die. He has 2 defense dice. And he has 2 body points left. So if you can return him to your hideout alive, maybe able to help you translate that map. But if he dies, you will have failed.
Okay. All right. Can he move 6 spaces towards the center room?
Okay, I think I can. I'm feeling a little bit better. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, excuse me. 5, 6. Kind of like leans on the druid a little bit. Sorry, I'm still weak.
All right. Now I'll end my turn.
Druid.
The guy looks in a very bad shape, right?
Yep.
Does he have like body points that we can heal?
I suppose since he is wounded, he could be healed.
Well, I cast Pixie on him.
Oh, thank you. All right, he gains 2 body points. Thank you, my friend.
Okay, I enter the room with the rack and just wait at the entrance. 2 squares.
Okay.
Your turn.
All right. All right. We'll draw a card. Okay, so I'll swap out one of the cards I had for the one I just drew. It is the hero's turn now.
I guess I'll do a search for treasure.
All right. You do a search for treasure, and you find a well-hidden crossbow. He was right. There was a weapon hidden in the room. So now you have 2 of them.
All right. Can I move 12 towards the center room and pass the crossbow to our elf buddy? Now that he's stronger and healed up.
Well, I am very weak. I think I might be able to use this. I'm not sure how effectively. So he takes the crossbow. His mind points are also damaged. So if he does attack with the crossbow, it'll be with 1 die.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so you moved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Which direction are you going?
Let me go south. I'll head 3 more spaces south.
2, 3. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
To the corner.
And then I'll bring the elf up right behind me.
Do you think there's still orcs around? He says, a little too loudly.
I mean, I hope not. But if you see a greenskin, you shoot the greenskin.
Yeah. I don't think there's too many friendly orcs around here, so okay. He clutches the crossbow. He doesn't seem to have a very good grip on it, but he definitely has it. You're like, point that thing the other direction. Oh, sorry.
And that'll end my turn.
Okay. The druid.
And his name is Johnson!
Ruby's announcing his presence. Ah, bonus potion for hero. Okay. All right, you search the room for secret doors. You do not find any secret doors. However, there's a bonus potion. And it's poison. Well, we'll say it's a good one. It's poison! Okay, we'll say it's a good one. He bought it for you. Okay, a potion of antidote. That would have been funny.
Well, after
Seriously.
after two
Seriously.
potions, after two poisons.
I should have just played it straight. Oh no! Oh, it cured it. All right, seriously, I'm just gonna do another one. Okay, whatever this is, we're going with it. Potion of Wizardry. Ooh. Grants the wizard the power to cast any one spell twice. Must be consumed before he chooses the spell to cast.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess that'll go into the inventory for the.
Can we give it directly? We give it directly to the wizard, or
Instead of
anyway,
having
we
to,
cannot use it, right?
right, to walk up to him and give it to him.
I'm going to transform in 2 bears.
That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I should probably retool it so it's good for anybody. Yeah, you don't get get all those fancy spell tricks with the other characters.
I'm going to transform in a bigger bear.
Yep. Two-headed bear.
I was gonna say that's how you get
Yeah.
2 attacks with him.
Ah.
Well,
Turns him
that's
into
how
a
you
war
use
bear.
That's how you use the frozen horror miniature.
Yeah, chat is working. Yeah, eventually you turn into the frozen horror. Yep, Ribby, we see loud and clear. Got your potion. Bugged out on me. So it was the John Cena potion. Turns you into John Cena. Fortunately, as you can see, you can't see him on the board. Okay. All right. After all that shenanigans,
I'll move 2 squares in the other room.
okay, into the throne and fire room.
And it's your turn.
Okay. All right. Drawing a card. All right, lost loot. Suddenly you spot a hole in your pocket. After seeing all those nothing cards from the Gen Con thing, we're gonna use that, and it takes away 50 gold from the knight. So he's down to 700. Xandar is like pulling on the knight's tunic. Excuse me. There's a hole in your pocket. I think you might have lost some of your gold. Sorry. I would have told you earlier, but I was too weak to say anything, and I don't remember where it fell.
Who lost the gold?
You did.
You did. How much was it?
50.
All right, send it back down to 700.
Yeah, I mean only 700. Come on.
Well, no, that's good. At least the druid didn't lose his 15 gold.
Yep. Yeah, people always used to joke when like it landed on somebody who didn't have any gold. It's like, oh, you now Zargon owes you 50 gold. Like, no, that's not how it works. It's a penalty, random penalty. Okay, my turn is over.
The mock poor people.
Yeah, I shouldn't do that. It's actually no. My turn is not over. My turn is not over. Wait. I got to do one more thing.
Okay.
All right. Couple of orcs step out of the shadows.
I don't see shadows. I see the shadows now.
Okay. All right. Now it's the hero's turn.
So
Ruby.
if
Can't even get a Happy
I,
Meal for 700 gold.
use
anymore.
the first light rule, if I use the first light rule, I can heal 1 body point with the fireplace.
Worth a try. It's worth a try.
Let's do that. We're going to get burned.
All right. So you're gonna
Okay.
search for treasure. All right. You search for treasure in the room with the fireplace. Inside the fireplace, there's some burning embers. But you see something. It looks like a burnt skeletal finger with a ring. And the ring glows with a magical-looking fire. So you reach in, thinking to yourself, you hear Gandalf's words in your mind. Oh, it's quite cool. But actually, when you grab it, it burns your hand. And you lose a body point. But due to the virtue of the healing hearth or whatever, it is healed, so you didn't take any damage. But now you have
Phew.
Now you have with you a special ring. So this ring contains the Fire of Wrath spell within it. It can be cast on any one monster blasting with
Ooh.
flames to inflict 1 body point of damage, unless the monster can immediately roll a 5 or 6 using 1 red die. And the ring becomes a normal ring after it has been used once in this fashion. All right, thank you, Wardicon. Got another bonus potion for heroes. Yeah, Happy Meals are expensive now. It's kind of sad.
I'll move. $12. Yeah, put me at the end of the corridor and at the T junction to the right.
5, 6. See what the bonus potion was.
Yeah.
Potion of Warmth. Ah. So it's one lost body point is restored, unless you take cold damage, and then it's 2. So who gets the Potion of Warmth?
Can I take it?
Yeah, go ahead.
I give you a +4 when I reach you.
All right. Yeah, go ahead. Unless I get the 2 automatically for having the Ring of Warmth.
What is the ring of warmth?
That protects you from like cold rooms and like icy rivers and stuff.
Yeah, it's about half as good as the barbarians.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead and take the potion.
Okay. And it's your turn.
Okay. All right. The orcs move up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, this monster suddenly charges, so he gets double movement. He doesn't need double movement, but he moves up close enough to attack the druid. One skull. One damage.
1 damage.
The druid is down to 3. Alright, that's it for Zargon's turn. Knight.
Alright, I'm gonna move north 2 spaces and attack the orc.
Alright, with the longsword of fortune. Some call him Fortunato, others call him Luck. But he had a mighty sword.
1.
Okay. Ching, no damage.
Alright, the elf will move 6 spaces to the right.
Alright,
No, down and to the right.
Vandar moves. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is this the right
That
way,
ends my
guys?
turn.
He said. He nervously is like aiming his crossbow everywhere.
Don't worry, the other elf will give you directions.
Oh, another elf. Great.
And attack with the spear.
Alright,
2 skulls.
good. Got him. Slain the orc.
Past the
Oh, you're just gonna stand guard?
no, I'm going to pass the healing potion +4 to the knight, and I'm going to move 2 square to the south.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Alright, the orc moves forward 1, 2, 3 to attack the knight. One skull. Ching, no
Alright.
damage. Alright, hero's turn.
Alright, let me retaliate. Longsword.
Okay. Two skulls. Got him. Slain the orc.
Alright, gonna move 12 spaces down and around the large room there. And the elf dude will go we'll move 6 spaces and be between me and the either the elf or the alchemist there. And I'll yell to the barbarian to follow us as well.
Huh? What's that?
Where are we going?
Oh. Hello.
Can you refresh me?
We're trying to get to the northern right room with the staircase and get him out to the hideout.
So our objective here was to take the elf safe there.
Yes. So that he
Okay,
can
okay.
decipher the map.
That's it. Okay, so no more exploration. We I follow the group. Move 12. The rights. Yeah. turn.
The passing of the potions. Okay. Alright. Drawing a card. Right. Yes. Love it. Thank you. Thank you, Rob Champ. Good to see you again. Alright. Out of the shadows steps a Chaos Warrior. Okay, heroes.
Run, Jason, run.
4. All right. I didn't get that far.
I said run.
How about a little jog?
All right. I will go 3 spaces south.
3.
Yes, and then I'll go with the.
The other way.
Towards the danger.
The other dude got like nothing.
Did I do well? Oh, maybe I didn't. Sorry.
Nope. All right. Here we'll move. Whoever's there, the alchemist, wizard guy.
Okay.
Move him 11 towards the hideout. He got it. He was smart enough to run.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
All right, and then move Glasgow's elf 9 towards the wizard.
6, 7, 8, 9.
All right, on. Oh, the barbarian. Get him out of there.
Get him out of here.
7. All right. At least you tried. Put him as close to the elf that we're saving as you can.
7.
All right, and go to the druid.
Nice. Good roll.
Yeah, I'll move 8 toward the stairs.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On his way.
Wait a second, move me just 1 less. So we can move better the field. Okay, yeah, your turn.
Chaos Warrior. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You are next, he says.
All right. I'm definitely going to hold up my crossbow to that statement. Right. Let's go with the elf. 5. 2, 3, 4. That puts him right inside that door to the hideout room.
Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, and then the knight. Let's go roll 3 with the crossbow.
So moving to attack position. You missed.
Oh, I missed.
Intimidated you.
I'll go 2 spaces north. And that'll end the knight's turn. And then what? The alchemist. 10. Move him right out of the quest. Right to the stairs.
All right, he's escaped the quest.
The 6 for the guy we're rescuing. 6 spaces to the right.
Oh boy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And then
What am I doing? Is this the way out?
Yep, he's following the elf. And then we got barbarian 11. Run him 11 to right to the other side.
Wow.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3.
It's a good roll for him. Is it usually?
Yeah, that's real good. I guess all the way to the right. And then if he's got enough movement, down 1 space.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, druid.
Nine. Can roll one. Yeah. Go north toward the exit.
Okay, so you're in the room with the staircase now.
Yep.
My turn. 2, 3, 4. Chaos Warriors like, we need someone for the torture rack. He attacks. 2 skulls.
All right.
Ching, and a hit.
All right, down to 5.
Hold on. Alright, Ruthless Attack. So if you rolled any black shields on your defensive roll, you lose an additional body point. The enemy finds a hole in your defense as it attacks. So you lose another body point.
All right, down to 4.
Okay, hero's turn.
All right, let me roll for the elf. 4. Move him towards that northern door. And all right, knight. Let me attack.
I guess you technically be here. Okay, the knight.
Long sword.
1 skull.
1.
It's a hit. It's damaged. It's got 2 left. Alright, wizard's out.
All right, and move the knight 7 spaces up and to the right. All right, and then I guess he's only going 1 space to the right this turn.
Oh, I'm feeling a little woozy.
All right, and then we'll have the barbarian. Just 9. All right. He'll move north. I guess right to the doorway there.
He did not skip leg day. He's well rested.
Yeah. Well, he sat in that center room for such a long time. I think he fell asleep on the table.
No.
All right, and druid.
Druid. Nobody knew who he was or what he was doing. But here at
The
Stonehenge,
druid move. The druid move 1 square to the left, 1 square north, and pass.
okay. All right. Chaos Warrior continues his pursuit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got a cell for you. Or maybe a coffin. Attacks. Only 1 skull, though. For all his bravado. Ching! No damage.
Hey, block that one.
Yeah. Okay. Heroes.
All right. The elf. I think 2 spaces to the door. That northern door that he was almost at.
Well, he only needs 1 space to get to the door, but
Okay, 1 space then.
he's there.
And then the knight. I'll do an attack, and I missed. I'll move 1 space to the right.
Run!
And then hopefully that little guy will run.
Oh, should I be running? Oh, there's
3.
Danger! Starts to
All
panic a
right,
little
he's
bit.
got to turn the corner and head north.
Oh, I'm exhausted already. Whew. This crossbow's
The
heavy.
barbarian will move 1 space left and guard that room.
Yeah, it doesn't have to roll just to move 1. Big deal.
And then we'll go to the druid.
All right, Bohemius. Thanks for taking control of
The
all the
druid.
guys too.
The druid pass.
Let them come. He remembers being shot by the knight. Alright. Chaos Warrior moves in to attack the knight.
I'm waiting at the top of the stairs to trip him when he pass.
Alive or dead, you're coming with me. 2 skulls. Ching, and a hit.
All right, I'll drop me down to 3.
Hero's turn.
All right. The knight. Will attack.
Two
Two.
skulls. Chaos Warrior defends. Ching! Ha! You'll have to do better than that. Ching. Blocks it all. Okay, 7.
I'll go 3 spaces just south of the guy there, and then he'll give him a little push and say, "Run faster."
Oh, I'm trying.
Oh man,
I'm so tired.
Yeah, I guess I just pushed her 1 space north.
Oh, staggers forward. Oh, I'm weak. Oh.
All right, Druid.
I'm going to read a magazine and pass.
Yeah, Druid Quarterly. Good issue. Got some good articles.
Do we have any bonus searches left?
Yes, there's one left.
Oh, when you're done reading a magazine, do a bonus search.
Sure thing.
All right, so you're doing the bonus search now?
Let's do it.
All right. Ah, gem tucked into the toe of an old boot. You find a small gem worth 35 gold coins.
Oh my god, I can't believe it.
Barbarian's like, no wonder I had such a spring in my step. 35. So you got 50 overall. It's gonna start somewhere. Ah, another bonus treasure search has been activated. Thank you, Ribby. I mean, I'm not saying you have to use it, but you could.
We do it the next turn.
Check the barbarian's other boot. Okay. All right, my turn. All right, Chaos Warrior moves in. 2, 3, 4. Attack the knight. Not done with you yet. Three skulls. And a chaos card.
Oh, man. All right.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Ching! Ah!
Nice.
Blocked it all. Got a wrestling move.
All right. I'm going to give him the Tombstone Pile Driver.
One, two. He kicks out! But he took a lot of damage. Oh. Ah, so you still got some fight in you, huh? Good. Hate to kill a weakling. Alright. Hero's turn.
All right. Let me go with the longsword.
Overwhelming fear. One of your minions lets out a primal scream. Terrorizes. All who hear it. Okay, so until the end of this turn, you have to roll equal to or less than your mind points on one die in order to attack him. So I'll let you keep that roll, but you see. Okay, your mind
One. I did it. I don't have much mind points, so I did it.
equal to or less. Yeah, okay. All right, you're able to attack him. Okay, so 2 skulls.
Although it was cool to use a primal rage as you're kicking out.
Okay. Ching, and a hit.
That was a good battle.
As he falls, you see there's like respect. It's like, yeah.
All right, I'll push 1 space north.
Right.
This time I'm not going to push the guy. I'm just going to say run to over there into that safe room there. and he can move 6 spaces towards the exit.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should I leave?
Definitely.
Should I go down these stairs? Oh, I better use the handrail. Oh, okay.
Yep. Go talk to the wizard and decipher the map.
Ooh, oh yeah, I'll get right on that. Freedom! He's really excited. Okay. Alright, so congratulations, you've got him out of there. Now you just have to, the rest of you have to get out, and you'll have accomplished the quest.
All right. We'll go to the druid. Where do you want to go?
Search for treasure. The free search.
Jewels! Alright, a small wooden box. It's old but and plain, but within 50 gold coins worth of jewels.
And I go out.
Alright, congratulations. You have completed the quest, Druid. So you got 100 gold to show for it. Okay,
Good
Zargon.
hideout.
Yeah. Zargon's turn. Okay, so we've got, let's see, 3 heroes. I got to remember how to do it. Okay, so right, barbarian. Okay, so the barbarian fell into a pit trap somebody had laid in the hideout while they were gone. Despite precautions, you spring an unseen trap.
Sorry, barbarian.
Clunk. All right, he took 1 body point of damage. Okay, that's my turn. Hero.
All right. The elf will go 2 spaces to the stairwell.
All right. He's leaving the quest.
Yes.
All right, the elf has exited the quest.
He'll help decipher the map with the other elf in case there's any language issues between him and the wizard.
I translated into other languages as well for accessibility.
All right.
Sounds like I'm back just the right minute.
Ah!
Oh, there you go. You got to see yourself, your victorious self.
Victory lap. Dun, 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 dun,
Sorry, I'm so late.
Dun, 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 dun,
Ah, you were just in time.
Na, 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 na. I don't want to get copyright struck, but anyway, so he's down the stairs. Okay.
All right,
It's
the
okay,
knight.
don't worry. Kurga said that we are going to play another 6 hours today. So
I did not, except in the dream that he had.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we're straight on to the next quest, are we?
Ooh, getting close. At least I
All
can
right.
introduce it for next time.
The knight will go north all the way to the end of the hallway and then into the northern door and stop on the 12th space.
Or the 11th space?
No, 1 into the door.
Oh, 1 in. Okay. Took the long way around to avoid the pit trap that the barbarian.
Yep.
dropped
The
into.
barbarian will stumble 2 spaces north and down the stairs.
Dun, 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 dun.
All right, and
Congratulations.
see what you get.
All right. Rocks fall, everyone died.
You
No, not that one.
could have searched the pit trap for treasures.
Could have. Let's see. An alarm goes off, alerting nearby monsters. nerd, nerd. It's not the Family Guy alarm. All right, let me just double check and see if I even have any monsters to trigger. Hint, hint. Okay, okay. I don't know if you consider it nearby, but there's an orc here. Alright, since he's alerted, I'm going to say he can move too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, heroes. I think the only one that's left is the knight.
Yeah, I gotta kill that orc. Alright, one step north,
Can't resist.
right outside the door, and then I take a long shot with the crossbow down the hallway.
Alright.
Do I use a black die on a crossbow, or is it only on sword?
I'd allow it on a crossbow.
Alright, white, 1, black. Oh, good. That's it. The only hit.
You haven't seen The Last of Us. Down he goes.
Alright, good. He'll never know where our hideout is. I'll end my turn.
Alright. Okay, my turn again. I get to draw another card. No more heroes. The powers of chaos suddenly surge to overwhelming strength. Alright, roll a combat die. If you get a skull, you miss your turn. Talk about keeping things going. Alright, you missed a turn.
Alright. Draw another card.
That's right. Don't mind if I do.
Just not the log trap. I don't have no luck.
Bonus potion for hero. Well, Wardecon's got you covered. Potion
Protection
of
from trap?
restoration.
Okay, I'll take it.
1 body point, 1 mind point. Restoration. Okay, drawing the card. Ah, that would have been useful. Oh well. Okay, so this is your real turn now? Or I get to draw another card. Let's see.
Oh,
I always get goofed up.
well, I missed my turn, so then you drew a card. I got a bonus potion, so now it'd be my turn.
Okay. Well,
The one I don't lose. And I'm going to go 3 spaces and down the stairs
alright. Down the hatch.
to the hideout.
Congratulations. You have completed the quest. Crypt of Perpetual Darkness. Quest 2 complete. Alright, and we'll give you a preview of things to come. Now, we will be playing Rise of the Dreadmoon tomorrow night, but I'll give you a preview of Quest 3. The Marsh of Sorrows. Vandar, who's the elf that you rescued, translates the ancient elvish runes of the map and reads them to you. When the black light of the new moon shines upon the great rock face in the Marsh of Sorrows, the entrance to the lost goblin mine of will appear. This is the first step on the path that will lead you to the final resting place of the Death Knight Cedric Gilbane. Wait, what was that? What was that word that you said? No, really, what is it? It's very hard to pronounce. It's in the old Elvish, you know. Boopalax. Yes. Boopalax? Boob heals ya. Boob heals ya? I don't know. I'm afraid I'm probably mispronouncing it, but you get the gist of it. Everybody kind of like snickers. What's everyone laughing
Yeah, I think
at?
my friends call her Bob.
Well, he looks he blushes a little bit. Anyway, you followed the map diligently through the foggy and reptile-infested swamp to a rocky outcropping like the one on the map. And that'll be next time. The Marsh of Sorrows. All right. Thanks for playing.
Good game. Thank you.
Thanks for showing up, Glasgow, even though got you at the end. How have you been?
Thanks for looking after my immortal friend.
Oh, yes.
You're welcome.
Couldn't let anything happen to him. Well,
Do we get a reward for this quest?
job well done. Pat on the back. Got the guy
Wow.
to translate. Yeah. Not like the rescue of Sir Ragnar. A little different. So I went back to the recording Ribby did of the Gen Con Day 1 recap, and you guys had a really good conversation like after we left, like for 2 hours. So that was cool to hear. I always love.
Oh yeah, that's
those
right.
discussions.
I couldn't get to sleep. I was just engrossed.
Yeah, that's great.
Once I woke up, I was hooked in the conversation. It was great.
Yeah. So definitely, you guys can check that out on YouTube on Bourbon and Board Games. Yeah, it's always fun to hear other people's homebrew ideas and like kind of how you do things at your table, and because everybody has their own thing, and it's like sometimes it inspires you to say, I kind of like that idea.
During the conversation, there was some things getting shared on the chat.
Now those,
on Discord.
Yeah.
So, for example, one thing, I guess it wouldn't be on the stream, but it was on the chat. So, for example, Bohemius's magic sphere is well worth a look. I thought, if you're able to go back and see that, for example,
Magic Sphere, you say?
Magic Sphere, I think it was called.
Yeah. It was in.
And it would be on
the diagram. No, I canceled it. I was just a sketch, so I deleted it from the chat because we were.
Oh, I see. Okay, all right.
No, I can.
Because I think it's in.
I can share it again, but it's just a sketch.
General talk, yeah. If you want.
Yeah, but I thought it was a great way to describe, the different sort of factions, if you like, of Magic, and it also brought some sort of sense to, what was it? Is it Prophecy of Telor, where they have a kind of rubbish description of
Spirit Queen's Torment.
Magic. Is it Spirit Queen's Torment?
Yeah.
Where I took it.
Oh yes, Spirit Queen's Torment. Yeah.
Sphere of Element. Don't remember which one was the one with the Spirit Queen Torment. I think no, the one with the Tower of Elements.
Yeah, because
that's right.
Chaos people or Dread people are using elemental magic. What? Well, that shouldn't be possible. Like, hello. What about Ball of Flame? What about Firestorm? Tempest? I mean, come on, that's old news. We've seen it before.
Yeah, I was gonna say you get almost like 2 of every element plus some extra stuff, and you get like Firestorm, so that's like a jazzed up like fire spell.
I mean, have you heard of the Fire Mage, Balor, any of that stuff? I mean, it's been done, unless it's supposed to be taking place like before the game system. I mean, it doesn't quite. Yeah, so yeah, I liked the way you guys were trying to kind of fix that, make it seem a little better. Yeah, you can share it if you want. But yeah, that was a cool discussion. So I know when I was kind of disappointed because when I was there was so much like stuttering with the audio. We had so many issues, and Ribby, bless him, he did his best to get it working. Oh yes, wow, that's very detailed. take a look at it. Yeah, that's cool.
Ah,
I like your maps.
more work's been done on this since last I saw it.
So you got plasma, mud, ice, magma, earth, water, air, fire, dread fire, the void, light, construct, undead, corporeal element, death plane. See, this is the sort of thing that I would imagine that Avalon Hill probably has stuff like this, but we just don't get to see it, you know? It's just kind of like what's in their mind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, really cool.
It's what I'm trying to do to read what they want to portray. Okay, anyway, to give us which one is the real information they're working on. So I'm trying to just reverse engineering what they give it to us. But it's just a thought. Okay, I'm trying to make sense on the stories they're writing.
It's the lore, it's world building, it's
the
philosophy behind it. That's cool.
The reason why just it bothers me, for example, why they put the spirit tower. Oh, I don't want to spoil, but if you know the story, you know where the spirit tower is. So I try to give a little explanation.
Yeah. Do you mind if we look at a bigger picture? Because I'm pretty impressed by this. Is it okay?
Oh, don't worry. No, it's just go.
Sketch.
This is just a sketch for
I know it's
everything.
final. Yeah. Doug will avert his eyes. He won't look at it so that he won't be influenced. Yep. Okay. So let's, okay, so there you go. This is Bohemius's creation. Yeah, I like how you did it as a 3D kind of image. Yeah, because I'm used to seeing. I mean, I guess I've seen things like this, but they're usually just two-dimensional. They're not done in this way.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So using his chart, then Firestorm would be a plasma spell.
Hey, see,
At least like
That's the okay, to give just a schematic vision of the element, okay, because they are completely ethereal or anyway a concept, so is a way to put a little bit of order on the thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I separate practically the four elements are in the center of the sphere, and then you have the spirit line that go through the middle. You see the part start from there. Okay, and more you add light and life, you have more benign spells. The more you add death and dread, and more you have evil spell, let's say. And the two other planes, okay, are like the what they're working on. Okay, the two more benign. There's life. There's entire world of animal, plants, or whatever elementals, because we have elementals in the even if they're not described, we are using them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and more you go down, you got the
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I was just going to say I love this, and it makes me kind of think that every point on the surface of the sphere corresponds to a spell.
To a spell or an aspect of the life in a world of magic. Okay.
Right.
Yes.
Very nice. All right.
I mean, it's taking inspiration from all the other diagram that you can see about elements. Okay, it's nothing new.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Yeah. Well, thanks for sharing that. Was there anything else from the chat that we want to look at that anybody shared? I mean,
well, can I just throw in that it was by total coincidence. That chat came a few days before my gaming group were about to go into the Castle of Mystery, Quest 10, in the game system.
With the
And
teleportation.
is it Carnigal he's
Carnival.
called?
Yep.
Carnigal, yeah, he had done some work on a couple of the quests in the game system, and he was good enough to share it. And his Castle of Mystery version went really, really well. It was fantastic,
Now what was
particularly
his...
for a group of adults playing.
Nice. Now what was
So
his
basically,
tweak? Yeah.
okay. So what he had was there was no rolling dice to move through portals. What he had was a system where the portals had a kind of color associated with them, and you had to find these levers throughout the castle that would change the colors of the portals. And he had a mapping sort of in the notes that door 1 led to door 4, let's say, door 4 led to door 9, and so on. So he had all these mappings, and these mappings would change as soon as the colors were changed. So the heroes would have to figure out the sequence. They'd have to figure out they'd have to find the levers, and they'd have to also figure out what the sequence was to find the mine. So it really makes it quite tricky to find the entrance to the mine, and not like you could roll a 10 on the first turn or whatever. So for a group of adults, I thought it was really good.
Puzzle. I thought I overheard something about Uller's ghost would like change the color or something when he appeared.
Oh yeah, that's right. He also had this mechanic where if a wandering monster card was drawn, Uller's ghost would appear, as it says in the normal quest notes, but also the colours would change. And the rules for how those colours change were a little bit different from the levers. So that was quite cool as well.
I like that. The colors changing makes me think, if anybody remembers Night Trap with the security codes, they changed the color on you. So you had to be constantly checking every monitor to see, like, oh, they changed the code. Because then you couldn't trap the ghouls.
Oh, I don't think I know that one.
1992. Well, there were two games at the time. In the United States, at least, there was a call for a rating system for video games. And Mortal Kombat was one because of the gore, and then Night Trap was the other because it used live action footage of like people being attacked by vampires, and they thought it was too graphic for kids. So that's what led to the ratings. I know it's different in other countries, but yeah, we got like rated M for mature. That's like where that came from. That was like, I think MA13 and all this stuff. So,
well, of course, Mortal Kombat I remember, but not Night Trap.
Yeah, Night Trap. Yep, it was on the Sega CD. It was actually, there were better versions of it on the PC and like the 3DO. And I think maybe the CDI. There was a couple of those like newer consoles that were all about like multimedia stuff. They were really expensive though. They were kind of out of reach for a lot of players. But the Sega CD was probably the most accessible because if you had a Sega Genesis, you would buy this add-on that cost like the same amount, and you would like plug it in, and then you could play. It was supposed to be full motion video. It was pretty grainy, but yeah, if you were just used to sprite-based games, it was like, what is this? Interactive movies. So yeah, when they did the first run games, or no, not first run. What are they called? Last run games. What's that thing where they'll re-release a game like in physical form for a limited time? Is it limited run?
Like a rerun?
Yeah, I think there's this company. It's called Limited Run Games, and they'll take like old games that they've licensed and they'll just re-release like a deluxe box of it, like a CD or a cartridge, and they become collector's
items. Yeah, I'm not sure, but
modern.
It does put me in mind of the Nintendo Switch have in recent months have released like every single Nintendo game on the Switch, so you can just go in and play any game you like from whenever you like.
Yeah, so probably emulated.
So some of us were in playing Tetris, like old school Tetris. It was really good.
Yeah, I've got the Tengen Tetris on the NES. I found it for a good deal on eBay. I couldn't believe my luck, because to me that's better than Nintendo Tetris, even though lots of people remember that one more. Yeah, the 3DO. I actually had a friend who had a 3DO, and he bought it again, like in modern times, and he quickly was just like, okay, I got the nostalgia out of my system here. You can just have it. It's like, oh, okay. Never had a 3DO, and I could see why it's like, okay, there weren't a lot of great games for it. I mean, the technology blew you away, but once that kind of settles down, it's like, okay, well, gameplay is what really matters. And there were some decent games for it, like Wolfenstein and NBA Jam, but other than that, it was just kind of, I guess there was Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, but then you needed the special controller because it only had 3 buttons. Yeah, 3DO. But yeah, anyway, the limited run games version of Night Trap was like the PC version, so it had the highest quality video and all the like deleted scenes and stuff. So I have that now. It's not a great game, but it is kind of a trip down memory lane. You feel like you're in a B movie, trying to save the teenagers from the vampires. You're like in a room. It's supposed to
Yeah,
be like a
there was
stakeout, and so you like trigger the traps. So like the guy's coming around the corner and you hit the button at the right time, and like the smoke gets him and he falls in the pit.
Okay, so but the footage or whatever is part of the game. It reminds me of there was a kind of spate of games maybe in the early 90s maybe where you got like a it would be like a VHS tape came with the game
Yes.
and you'd have to plug the tape in while you're playing.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
can't even remember any concrete examples, but I know that they existed. So
Yeah. I can't remember the name of the console, but actually, Angry Video Game Nerd did an episode on it. I'm like, yeah, that's the thing I remember. And if I remember correctly, so I may be getting the history wrong, but I think the original plan was they were going to release these Laserdisc, yes, Laserdisc consoles that had games that were all they were all interactive movies, and they used like light gun technology. So it's kind of like Captain Power and the Soldiers of the Future. You'd shoot at the screen, nothing would change, but it would register on the device that you had, like if you got hit or you made points or whatever. And then there were also it would like skip back and forth like if it was an interactive movie, like between the video clips. But I guess the Laserdisc technology, yeah, it was too expensive. It was too prone to breakage. Um, it fell on hard times. But they had created all these games, so they had all these games, and they sold them to people, yeah, who put them on VHS. So there was like a VHS based system that you're thinking of, and I can't remember the name of it, but it's out there. Like I said, AVGN has an episode on it. So there was VHS, and then some of those also got ported to PC and Sega CD and 3DO. So a lot of these games, I want to say Corpse Killer might have been one of them, but actually that one was more like just a rail shooter with like actual, like, it was just digitized graphics and a regular shooter. But a lot of these interactive games started out as laser discs and then became VHS, then became digitized. So you see like the quality goes down. But
yeah.
some of them were in arcades, like Mad Dog McCree. That was one where you shoot the desperados. It was kind of like Wild Gunman, but with actual footage. And I didn't know that it was an arcade game at one time. And actually, there was a really, really old game, a really, really old version of Mad Dog McCree, where I think it had like a Colt 45 that was on a chain, and he would shoot at the guys, and it was like, unless I'm imagining this, like it was actually like a film reel, like it would actually play a movie, like in the booth that you would shoot at the guy, and it's like, oh, did you get him on the quick draw or not? But then the remake version is the Laserdisc one, which was in color, and it was like a cheesy, like made for TV movie. There was another one called Who Shot Johnny Rock, which I guess was like a hard-boiled like crime thriller kind of thing, but I don't know much about it.
All right, so like a kind of spoof of Who Shot JR.
Ah, that's probably what it was. Yeah, yeah, Johnny Rock and JR. Yeah, I see it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, all these games like that. Of course, when you think of Laserdisc games, you probably think of like Dragon's Lair or Space Ace, which were more like they're like quick time events. It plays a little cartoon clip, and if you hit the button at the right time, okay, he jumps over the bridge, or if you fail, he falls in and gets killed. And you gotta memorize it. Dragon Strike, it had a VHS tape with it, but the VHS really was not part of the game. It was just like a promo for the game. You had people in costumes and special effects and stuff, but it was just the game. Dragon Strike itself was a dungeon crawler like this. You know, it wasn't. The VHS didn't interact with it. But then you also had games like what was it called? Nightmare. Is that the one where it's like, yes, my gatekeeper? Like the guy would pop up on the screen and you'd be moving stuff around on the board, and then he would pop up because the tape is playing while you're playing. And there's a
Yeah,
really, really
yeah,
funny
that's right. Yeah.
beer and board games episode. I laughed so hard
Mhm.
because they're like a little tipsy and they're like not paying attention, and then he's like, ah, and they're like, ah, yes, my gatekeeper, you know. And there were spin-offs of it, which I didn't think the spin-offs were as great, but they had some of the same actors doing the same sort of things. Like as time goes by on the VHS tape, like the guy appears, like first he starts out looking like a normal person, but then he gets like more and more decayed and more like zombie-like. Yeah. And there was a Star Trek one, I think, where you're on the Next Generation Enterprise, and like a Klingon guy like takes it over, and he gives you instructions because you're supposed to try to help him, but then like you double cross him, or I don't know. I would have had a
Oh
blast.
yeah, I
with
think
those
they did
games.
one. I think that
Yeah.
they did one as well with the Borg, the Borg taking over or
Oh,
something.
cool. See, I would have
I'm not
loved.
really a techie, but I know that. Yeah.
I would have loved to have those games. Now,
Right.
you could say, well, the game, once you've played through a session, it's the same every time. So if you memorize, like, okay, he's going to appear in 3, 2, 1, and go. But I mean, at the same time, you're
Yeah.
doing stuff on the board, you're rolling dice, and so some things would change. And I guess you could still play them now, even if your VCR is broken, because people have recorded the clips, digitized them, so you could play it on your computer.
Yep.
I still have that game. Cool. Wordicon, which game are you talking about? Are you talking about Dragon Strike or Nightmare or Star Trek or? There was a WWF game as well, where it would play like clips of wrestling while you're drawing cards and stuff. Hey, Luca rocks. I watched a video reviewing it, and they said actually it didn't work very well. It wasn't as good as you would think. Plus, they, for some reason, like they showed like all the big stars like Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant and like all the famous wrestlers on the box, but in the actual clips they just had like the jobbers, the regular guys. So it's like the stars couldn't be bothered to show up and do clips for it. So it's kind of too bad. Yeah, we had a good stream. Well, anyway, we just started talking about other stuff, but yeah. Night Trap. All right. Well, thanks everybody for playing. We'll close, and I guess as far as Gen Con stuff goes, I have enough little clips and photos to probably put together like some kind of montage for the show. And I think Ribby's going to do the same thing with his stuff.
Some great stuff, some great coverage of Gen Con. It was great to watch all of it. Fantastic.
Yeah, I think next time I would have a phone with data. I think that was my problem, because I had to follow Ribby around and get a hotspot from his phone because my phone just had Wi-Fi, and the Wi-Fi in the convention hall was not very good. Good night, Luca Rocks. Yeah, next time we'll be starting a new quest. Of course, it's like now that we know about First Light, it's like, oh man, we should start playing that. Jungle's Deltarune, we should start playing that. It's like you never get anywhere because you start and you finish. But this has been fun. This has been interesting. And as you can see, I've kind of sprinkled in little bits of things that we've learned since this was first released to kind of dress it up a little bit. But Joe definitely wanted it to be a hard quest, you can tell. So there's more to come on this. All right, cool. All right, well, we'll stop the stream and see if there's anybody we can raid here.
See you guys. Take care.
All right, have a good one. Maybe see you tomorrow, possibly. On Hero Quest, fan.
Night.
All right, we got Bobo Brains playing The Sims 2. We got Texie88 playing retro games. We got Next Level Painting Warhammer. I'm feeling in kind of a Warhammer kind of mood, so we'll give him a raid. game.